What was my line? What was it again? Hello, I'm Korsty. I run a small Minecraft roleplay SMP called UnknownSMP.
Oh, shut up, Quartzy!
You can most likely tell by that clip alone, I'm not very well liked on this server. You can say for a good I swear to fucking God! Oh my God! I'm keeping that in! I'm fucking keeping that in! I'm keeping that shit in, bro! My work currently on this server has been a lot to myself. That is primarily why, that I live so far away from everyone else out there. I do also get bored of building alone out here so far away. So I do love making friends on this server. But how did everything here start? Why did I say that people don't like me? And why? Why are there so many goddamn boats outside my fucking house? Let me introduce myself fully. I am Korsty. Outside of UnknownSMP, I have many names I go by, and things that I've done. Most notably is that I'm an artist and game developer. I make things. I created the server with help from my friend Coke, to name it, to have some fun playing Minecraft again. As everyone on this server had already played Minecraft together before, on an old server about a year ago. Before I get into what happens on the server, why does Korsty act the way it does? What is this weird blue shit on me? If you know Minecraft, you probably know it's Skulk. And why do I have 6 extra limbs? Korsty in this roleplay is a robot, and it came from a different Minecraft server, the one that I mentioned before, where in its past, it was infected by the Skulk via being stabbed by someone. In that server, it also died. So, here we are in this new server. Korsty's alive again, but by dying and being a ghost for so long, it had lost a lot of what made it a person. So, what does Korsty do now? That it's on a new server with old people, but it doesn't remember any of them. And it barely remembers its past in that old server. The first day was not very eventful. I got my hands on a bunch of rats and ran from spawn to build my temporary base, which is here. I'm still at my temporary base 2 months after the server started. I don't know much of what the other server members did while I ran away. Personally, I don't really care. They can do whatever they want. Since it was probably around 2 months ago, they're all doing other things now that I do know of out there. Because I'm not a stalker. Stuff gets a bit more interesting later in the server, when a few weeks had gone by since the start. The first noticeable thing that I remember is antagonizing my friends Coke, Cygnus, and Tool with my ally, Blue, in the Nether. At some point, Cygnus and Coke had ran from us. How unfortunate for Tool to be left behind by his friends. Real friends would never leave their friends behind. Of course, at some point, they had to notice that one of them was missing, so they came back. But they probably chose the worst way possible to try and get him back from us. See, Tool is my friend. I like hanging out with Tool, and Tool had trusted me at that moment. So when his friends came back and pretty much snatched him off the ground and tried to run from me and Blue, you can say that didn't go very well. This spiraled a few days later into an argument that is now very well known in our group.
one person doesn't hurt at all.
One person added to the stack of many.
I don't want to be reminded on how many times I failed my creator.
Oh, shut up, Quartzy!
Don't hit me!
I'm gonna go find a tree.
What gives you the right to get in my space when I have to respect yours?
You can't blame me for just... That's what I just did for what you just told me.
You know, words shouldn't have to be met with violence.
A little bit after that, once some time had passed, I continued to bother Coke more and more. Coke was interesting, and she had felt so many emotions that I couldn't understand. In a few weeks, maybe days, Coke had made a great mistake. See, Coke was very good friends with someone named Cygnus. That was pretty much her only friend and best friend on the server at the time. Coke also hated me. Hated me. With all of her guts. Why? No idea. But, also, I don't really care. Because, why should I? Coke did not know that Cygnus was my quote-unquote friend. When I was brought up during one of their conversations and Cygnus mentioned that I was not the worst person to ever exist on this server, Coke was furious. I personally don't know the details of how it happened, but I do know that Cygnus was scratched and killed by Coke. How awful to do that to your closest friend. Coke. I was going to visit Coke at the time. Though I had not known what had happened, it was easy to notice when something is off about the friend you have been seeing for a few days. It's very easy to manipulate people into confessing when guilt is on their shoulders. Throughout this, I also noticed Coke and I aren't so different. We both don't want to be alone. So, I made an offer to Coke. If I stay with her no matter what happens, then she must also stick by me no matter what happens. Our deal was sealed with a promise, a star I gave to Coke to symbolize that as long as she keeps that star, we are bound by chains to each other. Unfortunately, I don't have many recordings of these roleplays, so you should have been here there to watch at twitch.tv/Korsky. That's QORZTY. I hate my fucking life, and that was a very shameless plug. My relationship with Coke has stayed pretty much the same so far. She still keeps that star as of this recording, and we are still bound to each other. I do have friends on the server other than Coke, as I mentioned that I do really like making friends. That is my friend Oris. He's someone I feel that I've known for a while. I call him my friend. It pisses him off. I come to his house bringing flowers. It pisses him off. We have a great friendship. Oris is a little bird boy. Some kind of avian. You could say he's a corvid, but I'm not entirely sure what he is. He's got 4 wings, which is 2 more than an average bird, though I'm pretty sure he also used to have 6. Not sure why. He won't tell me. I don't really care. And we have matching caps. And also sweaters. Isn't that so awesome? The way we met wasn't interesting. When the server first started, I forced him to stay in my house for a while, though he ran off to do his own thing, 'cause fuck you, Korsty! That was very rude of my friend to run off. His bed's still here, next to mine. Mainly, I bother the bird boy. His house is on the cliffside, and so I make my way over to him whenever I'm bored, and go do my thing, whatever I want, to make myself not bored.
But you are fat.
I'm not nearly
as
as
doing in my house?
big as
What
you.
are you doing in my house again?
I'm here because I can be.
No, you can't. What the
I
hell?
can. What's stopping me from being here? There's no laws on this server.
Me? This is my property.
I don't see your name on it. Other than just bothering Oris by my words, I also like to bother him by putting Skulk in his house. Because it's funny.
Bitch. I leave for 1 second. What the hell is this?
What?
Why is it everywhere already?
It spreads quite fast in my presence.
I don't want it to spread. I'll fucking gut you. Get that skulk out of my basement right now.
Yet you can't get rid of me ever. No matter how much you try. I spend a lot more time with Oris than other members on this server. That includes that I like to go on little trips with him, and play games. And also get rained on.
I win.
I would have won if you didn't cheat.
Hey, well, you got a head start.
What do you mean I got a head
the
start?
first
You had
one.
the head
I
start.
didn't know you were heading back.
You had the head start that time. You didn't need to cheat. Yet you did. Cheater. I would have won if you hadn't cheated.
Tisk tisk. It's
There.
raining. It's raining.
Eh.
Waterphobic.
Quit
Can I
it.
just being waterphobic? Aww. A pizza umbrella.
Whatever. There are also times where we're not hurting each other, or killing each other, or running away from each other. Oris,
Hmm?
did you give me this flower?
I don't know what.
I guess it's useless then. UnknownSMP isn't doom and gloom all the time. Sometimes, most of the time actually, when we're not in situations where we're all trying to kill each other with words, things that are a little unconventional may happen. It's escaping, man. Man, it's escaping. Man, it's escaping. Man, it's escaping. Man, it's escaping. Man, it is escaping. It is escaping. It is escaping. It's escaping and I can't get it back. It's escaping and it doesn't want me.
What?
Escaping and I'm dying.
Do you know where it is?
It's in my hole. But like, it's getting out of the hole. No, I meant like the hole that I dug. Can you stop?
I'm kind of scared. I don't have armor on. Wait.
Is it explosive?
Dude.
What?
Oh
my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Courtsy, please. I am literally wiping my butt right now on the toilet. Now I am trying. I took my monitor to my bathroom for this.
My other two friends that I haven't really mentioned are Irene and Blue. I mentioned Blue a little earlier, and yes, I can say that he's my friend, but I wouldn't really call her that as well. They're more of an ally to me than an actual friend, and we meet up sometimes just to talk things out and see how the other's been doing. We don't have very many friendly interactions, though, and I don't see them very often. The only person I can really consider on this server as an actual friend to me is Irene.
You have rats? Can I see them? Oh. Maybe another time then.
They're someone that I met very early on in the server, and I've continued my friendship with them since. I don't know if they trust me for some reason, no one else on the server does, but they seem to, and I visit them sometimes. I didn't get to mention a lot of things that I wish I could, since I am limited to how long I can work on my own videos, and also to how long I can spend watching our streams. So if you really do want to be there and watch as things happen and follow us in our community, you can join our Discord in the description or watch our streams. Everyone should be linked in the description. All credits to music, the mods and shaders, and anything else that we use will be also in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys follow UnknownSMP.